All right, guys, again, this was wrong. This should be Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to review, make sure you fix it as needed. So 3 times 8 is 24. 24 plus 2 is 26 thirds. I'm going to already change this to plus minus because we have to change, change. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 1 is 37. They would have 9 as a common denominator. So that means I need to multiply the first one by 9. I'm sorry, times 3. So that leaves me with negative 78 ninths plus negative 37 ninths. Same sign, so I'm going to add. I get negative 115 over 9. So now I just need to simplify. 9 goes into 11 one time, leaving me with 2 left over. Drop down the 5. 9 goes into 25 twice, which is 18, leaving me with 7 ninths. So my answer is negative 12 and 7 ninths. Number 2 we haven't quite gotten into just yet, so I'm showing you now, but I wanted to give you guys a try. So make sure you're actually doing this one right now on your piece of paper. So in order to change this into a decimal, you simply do what the fraction bar states, which is divide. So I would put 5 on the outside, 3 on the inside. 5 goes into 3 0 times. So I would have to drop down a decimal and add a 0. 5 goes into 30 6 times. So I'm now done. So 3/5 as a decimal, we're going to keep that negative sign, is 0.6. We're going to do the next one exactly the same way. 20 goes into 19 0 times, so drop a decimal. 20 goes into 190 9 times, which is 180. That leaves me with 10. Drop down a 0. 20 into 100 goes 5 times. So 19 20ths is a 95. Wants us to compare. So again, we haven't really done this. Actually, we have in the past with proportions. So we can compare by cross multiplying. 5 times 4 leaves me with 20. 7 times 3 is 21. 20 is less than, greater than, or equal to 21. It is less than, so that means 4/7 would be less than 3/5. We could do the same thing with these, but we need to change them into improper fractions. So 3 times 1 plus 1 is 4 thirds. 2 times 1 plus 1 is 3 halves. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 is less than 9. And the last one, it wants us to order these. Well, I have a decimal, and not a decimal. So I need to make this into a decimal. So I have to put 20 on the outside, 9 on the inside. Goes in 0 times, so drop a 0. 20 into 90 will go 9 times, which gives me, no, that's not true. It will go 4 times, which gives me 80. 10 left over. Get off the screen, Mr. Brook. There we go. 20 goes into 100 5 times. So 9 20ths is actually 0.45. So which one is the smallest? 0.45 is. Whenever you compare, you always leave it in the format it was. So I'm going to leave it as 9 20ths, comma, 0.46 would be next, and then 0.48. From here, you're going to move on in the module so you can grade last night's homework, which was that Enderger Order of Operations worksheet, front and back. Again, I will be getting your grades from you on the last two homework assignments when I return tomorrow. When you're done grading it, you need to make sure you've gotten two pieces of paper from the sub. You should be getting a quick order of operations comprehension check that is due by the end of class today. So it needs to be turned into the bin when you're finished, and do not leave the classroom with it. The second one is a maze front and back. That's your homework or to finish in class today. Whatever you don't finish is homework and it's due tomorrow. We'll be grading it together on Thursday. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.